Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Liam Douglas here, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the UPERFECT 3K OLED 120Hz portable monitor for your computer, your gaming system, anything that you might want to possibly use this for. But before we get into all the details of this monitor, let's go ahead and roll the intro. Okay, so as I said before the intro, today we're looking at the UPERFECT 3K OLED 120Hz portable monitor for your gaming system, your computer, PC, Mac, whatever, PlayStation, Xbox, whatever you might need to use it for. That's what we're going to be looking at today. Now, in a recent video, I reviewed the UPERFECT 4K monitor, which was 15.6 inches in size, but that one only did 60 Hertz refresh rate, and it was not OLED. This one is OLED. It's 120 Hertz maximum refresh rate, and it's 3K. So it's not quite as high a resolution, but I've been really enjoying this monitor. As I mentioned in the previous video, I have two of the 4K monitors, which I was using as my primary dual monitors for my work from home setup. But as I've gotten older, my eyesight's gotten worse. Even my reading glasses, running those monitors at maximum 4K resolution made it a little hard to read some of the text on them when I was on websites or writing code and stuff. So rather than constantly changing to a less 4K resolution, I figured, well, why not give these 3K ones a try? And I liked them so much, I now have a pair of these ones. Now, UPERFECT is not sponsoring this video. They're not paying me. They didn't give me the monitors for free. I bought them myself. Well, I bought one and they gave me one to try out, I should say. So full disclosure on that. But I liked the one they sent me so much, I picked up a second one. And these are now my dual monitors on my everyday work from home IT setup. And I absolutely love them. Now, of course, I'm not getting 4K resolution, but 3K gets the job done without me having to squint with my reading glasses on and all that stuff. I love the OLED because the colors are so rich and vibrant with lots of contrast, and the 120 Hertz refresh rate is amazing because now my Mac computer can get similar refresh rate to what my iPhone 16 Pro Max and my iPad Pro M4 13-inch can get. So that's really cool. I really like having a uniform 120 Hertz refresh rate on all of my devices. It just makes it really nice. Now, on this monitor here, what you get in the box is the monitor, of course, and you get your data cables that go with it, two USB-C cables, and a mini HDMI to HDMI to hook it up to your device. Plus you get a power brick to use with it as well. Now, I'd already taken the monitors out of the boxes and I have them packed away somewhere. And I didn't want to look for them before I shot this video, so you'll just have to forgive me for not having the original white box here like I did for the 4K monitor. But let's go ahead and hook this thing up to my brand new M4 MacBook Air, so that you can see what kind of video we can get from these beautiful 16-inch portable 3K monitors. As you can see here, I have the monitor running right now, and I have it playing one of my previous YouTube videos, so that way I don't get any copyright strikes. And you can see the monitor performs extremely well. I'm hoping it comes through well enough on the video camera. It's kind of hard to say if it will or not. Hopefully it will. But as you can see, it gives you a stunningly beautiful picture. And as I said, it's OLED 3K visuals with breathtaking image quality using that OLED panel. Now, it offers 2880 by 1800 3K resolution and an extraordinary 100,000 to 1 contrast ratio for deep blacks and vibrant visuals. Now, this is not a touchscreen monitor, so I just want you to keep that in mind. You do have to hook it to a power supply in order to get the best picture quality and the brightest resolution and all that stuff. If you just hook it up with a single USB-C cable to your laptop, it'll probably work, or just the HDMI cable, but it may be a bit dimmer. It really does require external power. I noticed using it with my M2 Pro Mac Mini that I need to have it hooked up to an outside power with both video cables. I have one hooked up via HDMI and the other one via USB-C. But once I do that, I get the fantastic 120 hertz refresh rate, the beautiful colors, the full resolution. And it's ultra smooth. I mean, you can enjoy ultra fluid visuals with the 120 hertz refresh rate and 0.1 millisecond response time, ensuring minimal blur for gaming, video editing, and fast-paced content. Now, to get the 120 hertz when connected via HDMI, select a lower resolution if you need to, as the refresh rate is only 100 hertz at 2880 by 1800. Type C connections are unaffected. Now, the funny thing is, Apple claims on the technical specs for my M2 Pro Mac Mini that it can only do a maximum of 60 hertz via USB-C video on a second monitor, but I've actually gotten these monitors to work at their full resolution at the full 120 hertz refresh rate. With one hooked up via HDMI and the other one hooked up via USB-C. And yes, I have tested it. It is a true 120 hertz refresh rate. With Mac OS, if 120 wasn't available, it would be completely grayed out and you couldn't select it. So I do get the full 120 hertz at 2880 by 1800 on both screens on my M2 Pro Mac Mini. Now, of course, it has precision color accuracy. It achieves professional level color reproduction with 100% DCI P3 color coverage and 8-bit plus FRC depth, delivering rich, true-to-life colors ideal for creators and designers. It has exceptional brightness at up to 500 nits and brightness to ensure brilliant clarity and visibility even in bright environments or outdoor use. And it is ultra thin. These monitors are extremely thin. They're only like 6 millimeters thick, maybe 8 at the bottom where the internal components are housed on the circuit board, but they're extremely thin. The slim profile is 0.15 inches and it's lightweight at 1.6 pounds, making it perfect for on-the-go work, gaming, or entertainment. And I do use these monitors when we travel up north to visit our kids and grandkids, and I still have to be able to do my work from home IT job while we're up there. So I do take these monitors with me and they work amazingly well. Now, when I travel and I actually use my new M4 MacBook Air with the external monitors, I actually have a MacBook Pro, MacBook Air dock that I can set the MacBook Air into and hook it up to the dock, and then it gives me 2 HDMI out ports, and I still get 120 hertz refresh rate on both of those using the dock. So that works out extremely well. Now, of course, on my MacBook Air M4, the latest model, it only has 2 USB-C ports, an audio port, and then the connected power connector. But again, using my dock or a mini dock, I can have extra USB-C ports for other devices, like to charge my iPhone or iPad or Apple Watch or whatever the case may be. So that's no problem. It is a little bit of a bummer only having 2 USB-C ports on the MacBook Air, but I understand, Apple's trying to minimize it as much as they can to keep it slim and lightweight. So I do understand that. And like I said, using a full dock, laptop dock, or even a mini dock, I can accommodate that problem. I have a mini dock that'll plug into the MacBook Air. It'll plug into both its USB-C ports and then convert the 2 and give me 4. So that works out perfectly when I travel because I can power the monitors and I can also charge 2 separate devices at the same time. That particular dual USB dock does do power delivery as well if I wanted to use it for power delivery instead of the MagSafe AC power cord that comes with the MacBook Air. But I just use the factory power cord and then I don't have to worry about it. I can use the USB-C ports for data for the monitors and for charging my devices. So as you can see there, I'm getting really great picture quality. Now, understand in the particular video that I have playing in the background on this 3K monitor, the background's a little bit bright on that because the sun was coming in pretty bright through the window on that particular video when I filmed it. But as you can see, I mean, the colors are really, really good. And if you want, let me see here, I could switch it to one of my other videos for you to look at. Let me find another one to look at here that maybe doesn't have as bright a background. Yeah, let me go here. I'll just play you my trailer video so you can see that one. Let me get that one sent over to the other monitor. Come on. Now, let me get the adjustment here. Well, For some reason, it's not showing it the way it should, so that's kind of weird. Let me go back here. Bear with me just a second. Let me get another video that I can play here. All right, how about the ceremonic video? We'll play that one. And as soon as the stupid ads are done here, I can send it back over to that monitor. And then you can see the visuals for yourself. So there you go. There's another one of my YouTube videos, and you can see the colors are fantastic. The contrast is really great. This is just a spectacular monitor, and I'm very happy with the performance, the colors, the OLED display is just phenomenal. Now, UPERFECT is the only company on the market right now that offers a portable monitor in 3K OLED with 120 Hz. The ViewSonic monitors that are 4K touchscreens that I mentioned in my previous video on the UPERFECT 4K monitor, they are OLED, but they're only 60 Hz. So they are 4K touchscreen and OLED, but only 60 Hz. UPERFECT has the only portable monitors currently on the market that are 120 Hz refresh rate. So that's extremely impressive, and you can get these monitors for $259 a piece. I'll put a link down in the video description down below in case you want to pick one up for yourself. It will, of course, be an affiliate link, which doesn't cost you anything extra if you buy using my affiliate links, which I really appreciate. It just kicks back a few cents to the channel, which helps with producing this free content that I have for you on this channel every week. All right, that's going to wrap up this video on the UPERFECT 3K OLED 120 Hz portable monitor that, again, you can use with your computers, your gaming system, PlayStation 5, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, Switch 2, any of those systems. You can use it with your visual glasses like my Viture Pros. If I wanted to use it with those, I could use it with those as well. I could use it with anything that takes either USB-C or HDMI video. And the monitor just works spectacular. You got to see the colors for yourself. The contrast is truly amazing. They are incredible monitors. And again, the company is not sponsoring this video. They will not see the video before you do. That's my policy. I don't do any videos where I have to submit them to the company first and have them tell me what they want me to change, yada, yada, yada. I don't do any of that stuff. Full transparency. They see the video. Even if they send me the gear for free, they don't see the video until you see the video. Now, that's going to wrap up this week's video. I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch it. Please remember to subscribe down below, turn on all notifications, and if you want to pick up one of these monitors, grab one at the affiliate link down below. And with that, I'll see you all again in the next video.